Ladies and gents, we are back now. We are going to be facing Mamelodi Sundowns in the next one. So we are into the month of February. And in the month of February, we have three games, 4 when we include the Champions League game against Al Nassr. So here's how we're going to be lining up against Mamelodi Sundowns. This is our first string team: Bruce Vuma, Jabulo Blom, Siabonga Gezan and Tiantia on the left, with Frosla on the right, Agumo Agai in the defensive midfield role, and Lebra Manyama will be with Ngosingi Ngobo in the middle of the park, and then Kambole on the right, Kamabidat on the left wing, then Samir Nurkovic will be leading the charges. An electrifying atmosphere for an electrifying encounter anticipated in this one. Today I did also make some changes to the stadiums, although I didn't change their names, but I sort of upgraded the venues for bigger clubs. And this is the new Kaizr Chiefs village. And I hope it looks the part. It's big enough, large enough to accommodate all the Kosi fans. So today we're going up against our biggest one of our rivals, let me put it that way, going up against Mamelodi Sundowns. I just heard news that Pito has decided to extend his contract for Mamelodi Sundowns. Here's our lineup. We've already gone through this one. Samir Nukovic will be one to be watched in this one. Only because of his form is dipping. Onyango in goal for Sundowns. Jali in that middle of the park. My boy on the left is going to be the man to watch, my boy. And it's going to be an interesting encounter. There's a guy there. The ball is on the center line. Nurkovic to take it. Now we off. Now, Nurkovic! I tried to put it top corner, but it was always going to be a tough ask with his left. He did well to set himself up, but wasn't gonna end in the back of the net, that one. Agai Akumo. Ngobo. Into Nurkovic. Now into the path of Billiard. Still Billiard! Right. He misses. It's not like him to miss from there. Kama Billiard. Now Kambore. I was looking for. Now we'll also be keeping an eye at other results as this game plays. Now, high ball towards the left-hand side. Now, Kambole will chase this one, but he won't get there in time. Oh! Sirino will find the back of the net for Sundowns. That's what you get for attacking all throughout the game. You get moments like that when your defenders just go to sleep, and you pay back. That was a great one too, and that ball over the top there, that was a great one. I really deserve a great finish. Look at that. One bounce, then a half volley into the back of the net. Nothing Vuma would do there. Now Sundowns seems to be dropping back, defending with all they can. Ball over the top. Bakas into the path of Nurkovic. He will hit it wide. Now Nurkovic into Ngobo. Ngobo will find Billiat. Billiat will look for Ngobo. But his ball is not good enough. Nurkovic off the post. He can't finish. I couldn't pick up the scraps there. Nurkovic after hitting the post. There'll be changes for Sundowns. Let's hope that will destabilize them for a bit. Nurkovic! Back of the net. That was lucky. That was a lucky goal. I needed that. Kiran Bakas. I thought it was Nurkovic there, but evidently I was wrong. It was Kiran Bakas. Found himself in a great position. Sort of took the ball and the young lad Madisha got in the way, but then for some reason the ball fell kindly back to Bakas and he buries it. Lalake Blom does well, the young lad. It's always nice to watch youngsters coming up with the goods after you trust them with the first team choice. And that is that. It's the end of the game here. It's 1-0. In other results, Chipa United beat Black Leopards by 3-0. Maritzburg United drew with Baroka FC 1-1. Stellenbosch FC beat Bloemfontein Celtic by 1-0. Polokwane City drew with Orlando Pirates 2-2. Highlands Park beat Golden Arrows by 1-0. Cape Town City beat Supersport United by 2-0. Then Bidvest beat Amazulu by 3-1. Onto the table, we dropped to 5th from 3rd place. League Opener Chapter 3. It hasn't been a bad start, but we should be aiming higher. Let's win some games. Well, we still fresh off a break, man. We're still finding our feet. Now you keep the same lineup and we go up against, actually we need a change. Rakale will come in for Kambole, but we'll keep Kambole thereabout in the subs bench, and let's bring in Zungu for Ngobo. So just those two changes, and then let's see what happens next. Well, it is an away game at Bakhara Village. We've moved also to a new venue in Bakhara. We are using a different venue as well. And here's the debutant, Tabora Kale, signed in the January transfer window from Chipa United. Here is Billiat. Still Billiat. Into the path of Zungu. Zungu was trying to play a pass through to Nurkovic. Now Agai Akumu. Now Zungu will play it back to Agai Akumu. Now Manyama into the path of Ntiantia. We have to play a cross off of a man and into the side netting. We go out for a corner. Bilal to the corner. Now Nurkovic. Didn't take enough leap there. Didn't leap high enough. Now Marcelo Goodman up against Zungu. And Zungu wins the battle. Agai Akumo into Zungu. Now still Zungu. Shoot from range. It will go wide. It's a little bit difficult with the new camera angle. That has to be said. Now a clear chance on the goal. Now it's going to be very difficult to come back in this one, considering how deep Baroka are defending. They're defending very deep in this one. And look at that, 3 players around him, and he still gets a pass off. Nobody gets in the way of it. Look at Ngezana. Man, should have done the better there. Siyan Ngezana. Zungu into Frosla. Frosla into Zungu. Now Zungu, back of the net. Oh, what a goal, man. Oh, what a goal. It does get to the back, get the ball into the back of the net. Bongani Zungu. He tried the first time, but he was off target. And this time around he thought, well, Chigova, I beg your pardon, whoever that keeper is was still asleep. And look at him go. Dlamini it is the keeper. And we are back on level terms. Now into Nurkovic. Nurkovic to find Zungu. Zungu will look for Rakhale, but Rakhale will lose it. Win it again for Chiefs. Now Bilal into Nurkovic, back of the net. Well worked move. And the results is what we've always wanted to do. Our defensive work will need to be stronger from this point on. One thing that I've noticed with playing a 4-3-3 is the advantage that you get when you start manipulating the fluid formation. You start pushing players a little bit higher during attack. Look at the options, man. I've got 4 players around the box that I could just pass the ball to, and they'll still stand a chance to score a goal. Kiran Bakas will come in again for Manyama in the second half. Now we are not in a hurry to go forward. We'll take our time here. Now Ntia will take a cross in. Nurkovic, back of the net. He gets a brace. Samir Nurkovic, the Serbian assassin. The Serbian assassin, Mr. Kokota Piano, getting the results for us. Look at that, man. Had to track back a bit before he took a leap. 3 steps backwards, and Dlamini was beaten. Kambole Dita is playing well in that right wing position that he doesn't like playing in. Oh! He had come up with a great save, but there was no denying Mbulu. You did mention he could pose a threat for Chiefs Mbulu, and he duly delivers for Baroka. And we need to change that goalkeeper kit when you do get a chance. Find a way to redesign it and make it look a little bit better than what it is. That was a great save initially, although it looked like it went straight to him, and perhaps he should have held on there. Vuma Zungu is one of those relaxed midfielders. I like to take their time with the ball and deliver some great passes. It is his defensive abilities that I admire, only in real life though, but PES couldn't replicate them in the game. But he has some great defensive abilities. One thing that kills our footballers is, well, it's 3-2 here. The game ends. I guess we'll continue the story in the next one. In other results, Mamelodi Sundowns beat Chippa United by 3-0. Beat Vets beat Black Leopards by 1-0. Maritzburg United beat Bloemfontein Celtic by 2-0. Orlando Pirates beat Stellenbosch FC by 4-0. Polokwane City drew with Golden Arrows 2-2. Cape Town City lost to Highlands Park by 2-0. Amazulu lost to Supersport United by 4-0. So the next match is the Champions League match, which we are going to skip. And the results show that we won the game by 3-1. Here's how we're going to be lining up in the last game of February, guys. Bruce Vuma in goal. Jabulo Blom will pair with Sia Ngezana. Riff Rosler on the right. Happy Mashiani comes into the starting lineup after his loan spell. On the left, Willard Katsande will replace a guy. He needs some rest. And then Labraham Manyama will pair with Kieran Bacchus in the middle of the park. Bernard Parker will come on for Kambole and Billiard on the left. Still, he's our captain. He has to remain in the starting lineup, and then Castro will replace Nurkovic up front. This is the last match of February, and then let's hope it ends with a win so that we maintain our position in second place or overtake beat Vets. Now Palani, they did sell Rikhotso Celtic without one of their experienced players. Now Billiard, now Bacchus into Castro. He runs into traffic. Is that a penalty? It is a penalty on the 14th minute. Litlabika can't believe it. It was Lengwati who came in charging and clattered into Castro while he was trying to take a turn. And Billiard will take the penalty. Now, Kama Billiard runs into it. Back of the net. Too easy for Billiard. Kept it low. Kicked it hard. And Kaizr Chiefs lead by 1-0. Always a beautiful thing to go to see the keeper being sent the wrong way. A beautiful ball. Always, man. Somebody needs to give Konami credit for this type of animations. Man, they look great when they come off. Now, oh man, into the path of... I was looking for... Now, Frosler. He was looking for Parker there, but he couldn't find him. Now, Barkas with the shot. Baloyi will have to clear. Now, still Baloyi. Now, pass through, looking for Castro into the hands of Fujishima, the new keeper from Asia. Decides all the way back is better. Like this one, I'm trying to play it to Mashiane, but it picks Billiard. Want to work it slowly. I try to play it into the box, and it goes all the way back. I deserved a goal. The game was doing me wrong there with those passes. Try to play it into the middle of into the box. The game pushes it further into the middle of the park. But those 1-2s, man, they do deserve something in the end. At the end of them. Look at that. The ball went to Frosler when I was trying to play it into the penalty box. May have not resulted in a goal that way because the box was crowded. Sometimes the game does make decisions for you. That's supposed to be a foul. Potsane, one of the danger men in this Celtic side, is Potsane. No! A good save, Vuma. I would have replaced Katsande there, but that would have meant I should change my formation, and that is something you don't want to do in PES. It does really affect how your players perform on the pitch. Now, Ngobo comes in, gets an opportunity, and kicks it into the defender. Frosler up against Letsualo. Now, Kambole will win it. Kambole, is he faster than Njoti? He is, but oh, Motibang Sira! We were left exposed there. And Jabulo Blom not happy. Trying to rally his troops. What was the mistake there? Ngezana is the guilty party there. He didn't have to run forward with play. Look at that. He didn't have to go that far up because we were in possession of the ball. And that's not my instructions. Neo Maema will come in for Njoti. That's a dangerous pass there. Now Katsande on a charge. Lose out. Novo will have to do the defending for him. Now goalkeeper will have to come out for that. Now it's all over here. We leave January with another win by 2-1. In other results, Baroka drew with Chippa United 2-2. Black Leopards lost to Mamelodi Sundowns by 4-1. Orlando Pirates beat Maritzburg United by 2-0. Golden Arrows beat Stellenbosch FC by 2-0. Polokwane City drew with Cape Town City 1-1. Highlands Park beat Amazulu by 2-0. Supersport United beat Bidvest Vets by 3-0. That means we go up on the log. We are first place. We stayed in this position for a while last season and got disappointed towards the end. So we should not get complacent after winning 3 games in 3 games in 5. So in March, on the 4th, we have a AFC Champions League game against Al Duhail. And then we go up against our arch rivals, Orlando Pirates, in the league. And then the Telkom knockout will begin on the 14th of March. We'll go up against Maritzburg United. And then is the national team squad announcements. And then we go into another Champions League game against Paktako. And then we play against Maritzburg, or Golden Arrows, I beg your pardon, on the 21st of March. Then on the 28th is the last game of March, up against Cape Town City, away from home. So ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for helping me out with the series, and thank you for all your suggestions, guys. Keep them coming. I may not take all your suggestions, but the ones that I take have really worked out for me so far, the ones that I've taken. So we are at 1.6 million followers right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.